Hello students. Yesterday we have discussed about the introduction of the polynomials. In that yesterday I told you peoples what is the concept of polynomial, means how to derive the concept of polynomial, or we can say what is the exact concept of the polynomial. Then after that I have discussed with you about the degree of the polynomial, how to identify the degree of the polynomial. Those points yesterday I discussed with you people. Now today I am going to discuss some and very important point of the polynomial, that is also very important for understanding purpose. And important thing I want to tell you, that is this is the basic and introductory part of the polynomial. Yesterday also what I taught, today also what I am going to tell, both are the introduction of the polynomial, or we can say introductory part of the polynomials. I am going to start now today's point, types of the polynomials. There are many types are there, but those are very important for us. Those parts I am going to discuss with you. First point in these types of the polynomial I am going to start now, that is constant polynomial. First point, that is constant polynomial. Look here, constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. What is the name of the polynomial? Constant polynomial. What is meant by constant polynomial? Look here, a degree of a polynomial, or we can say a degree of polynomial is 0 when the degree of polynomial is 0, or we can say the polynomial of degree 0 is called as constant polynomial. Once again I will repeat. Look here, when the degree of polynomial is 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. In theoretical way, the exact definition of the constant polynomial is a polynomial of degree 0 is called a constant polynomial. A polynomial of degree 0 is called a constant polynomial. For example, suppose here polynomial who is having variable x is equal to, suppose, 7 is equal to what? 7. If you will see now over here, you will come to know that what you will come to know that here I can write like that 7x raised to 0. ऐसे भी मैं लिख सकता हूँ. When we are writing x raised to 0 or any variable raised to 0, its value is what? 1. Means 7 into 1, that is equal to what? 7. Okay, am I right? That's why it is said that here you look, this is very important point. The polynomial which is having degree 0, the polynomial which is having degree 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. The polynomial which is having degree 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. Here you look, first of all what I have written, only 7 I have written, means like that I have written p of x is equal to 7. P of x is equal to 7 I have derived here. We can write in the form of 7x raised to 0. Here variable is what? X raised to 0. Any variable raised to 0 is means what? 1. Means we got 7. Means we got like that. Means the polynomial which is having degree 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. Okay. Here we can write like that also. P of x is equal to 7. This is first example we can say. Second example we can write p of x is equal to 0 also. Directly we can write 0 also. Here also I can write x raised to 0. It means what? 0 into 1. It means what? 0. Means p of x is equal to 0 also is known as constant polynomial. Remember. Okay. P of x is equal to 0 also is known as also constant polynomial. When we are writing p of x is equal to 0, it means that is 0 only. Am I right? P of x is equal to 0 means what? 0 only. This constant polynomial, overall it is known as constant polynomial, but when we are writing exactly 0, any polynomial is equal to 0, this constant polynomial is also known as zero polynomial. इसको क्या बोल सकते हैं हम? दूसरा नाम जीरो पॉलिनोमियल भी इसको बोलते हैं. समझ में आ रहा है कुछ? ओके. What is meant by constant polynomial? The polynomial which is having degree 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. Second type. What is second type? Look here. Linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Second type is linear polynomial. all polynomials are belongs to the degree only. All polynomials we can say belongs to the its highest degree. When the highest degree is going to change, the polynomial type will change. That is only difference, nothing else. Okay, in this polynomial I told you degree 0. Here look here, the polynomial, or we can say a polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial, जिसकी डिग्री क्या होती है, 1 होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई विल राइट हियर, लुक हियर, p of x is equal to 4x minus 3. What I wrote here, p of x is equal to 4x minus 3. 4x minus 3, look here, what is the degree? Here is it is the variable 4x minus 3. This is the equation. Okay, this is known as linear equation also. If you will see here degree, what is the degree of this variable x? If you will observe carefully, then the variable is x, its degree is what? 1. When degree of the variable is 1, then that polynomial is known as a linear polynomial. Do you understand? That polynomial is known as linear polynomial. Next, okay, what is quadratic polynomial? Quadratic polynomial, small change only. A degree of polynomial is 2. A degree of polynomial, or we can say a polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. What I said, a polynomial of degree 2 is called, degree कितनी होनी चाहिए? Degree is equal to 2. Here degree is equal to what? 1. A polynomial of degree 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. For example, fx, yesterday I told you f also is written, otherwise you can write p also, means polynomial of variable x. Fx is also written, that is also correct, no problem at all. Okay, a polynomial of degree 2 is called as quadratic polynomial. I will write here one polynomial, fx is equal to, suppose I have written 2y square plus 3. What I have wrote, 2y square plus 3. Now you see here, fx means a polynomial who is having variable x is equal to 2y square plus 3. 2y square plus 3. Here you see, which is the variable? Y is the variable. And what is its degree? Highest degree? 2 is the degree. That's why the polynomial which is having degree 2, that is known as quadratic polynomial. Do you understand? Third type, fourth type. Okay, what is fourth type? Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Okay, only small change. इधर डिग्री क्या होनी चाहिए? Degree is equal to 3. A polynomial which is having degree 3, that polynomial is known as cubic polynomial. For example, suppose here I have taken p of y is equal to 2y raised to 3 plus 5y minus 7. What I have wrote here, 2y cube plus 5y minus 7. Okay, now look here, variable is what? Y is the variable, and which is the highest degree? What is the highest degree? 3 is the highest degree. That's why this polynomial is known as what? Cubic polynomial. This polynomial is known as cubic polynomial. Okay, I hope so you got idea about it. Once again I repeat those all 4 types, then we will go to the next type. Today I have started a types of polynomial. Which point I have started? A types of polynomial. In that first point is what? Constant polynomial. What is the first type? Constant polynomial. Constant polynomial यानी कि what? Degree is 0. When the degree of the polynomial is what? Degree of the polynomial is 0, that time that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. Next, linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. In those all types I told you before that, I repeat that sentence. When the degree is going to change, the type will change. If the degree of the polynomial is going to change, the type of the polynomial is also going to change. Constant polynomial, degree 0. Linear polynomial, degree is what? 1. What is the degree? 1. The next, quadratic polynomial, degree is what? I have written here also, degree is what? 2. Then fourth type is what? Cubic polynomial, degree is what? 3. Okay, and the next type is, that is the fifth type of the polynomial, biquadratic by quadratic polynomial. By quadratic polynomial. Now 100% you can guess over here. Okay, cubic. After cubic, what will be the situation of the polynomial? I hope so you got idea about it. अभी तुम अच्छी तरह से इजीली क्या कर सकते हो, इधर गेस कर सकते हो. ओके, डिग्री क्या होगी. अभी अभी तक क्या आई थी डिग्री, 3 तक आई थी. तो अभी इधर देखो नाम में क्या है, बाय क्वाड्रेटिक. बाय मीन्स 2, क्वाड्रेटिक मीन्स लुक हियर अपसाइड, थर्ड नंबर आई हैव रिटन क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल. डिग्री क्या हो गई, 2 है. क्वाड्रेटिक यानी कि डिग्री 2. ओके, बाय इधर इस नेम में देखो, बाय मीन्स 2, क्वाड्रेटिक मीन्स 2, मीन्स द पॉलिनोमियल विच इज हैविंग डिग्री 2 plus 2. The polynomial which is having degree 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to what, 4. Do you understand? That's why this name is given. Means here degree क्या होनी चाहिए, degree is equal to 4. A polynomial of degree 4 is called a biquadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 4, sorry, the polynomial of degree 4 is called as biquadratic polynomial. We can write here p of x is equal to, okay, any 4, 2y raised to 4 plus 3. Here what is the highest degree, or we can say highest exponent. Look here carefully, 4. What is degree, 4. That's why this polynomial is known as biquadratic polynomial. Okay, next, zero polynomial. What is next, zero polynomial. Okay, now you can guess here also. Zero polynomial means, the zero polynomial means here degree is not defined. Degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. ये थोड़ा सा अलग सा पार्ट है, ये थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट पार्ट है. इंट्रोडक्शन में ये थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट पार्ट मैंने इंक्लूड किया है. जीरो पॉलिनोमियल, यू मे से लाइक दैट. व्हाट यू विल से, जीरो पॉलिनोमियल मीन्स डिग्री क्या होनी चाहिए, जीरो. बट ऑलरेडी वी हैव सेड इन द कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल, कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल में डिग्री क्या होती है, जीरो होती है. बट हियर zero polynomial means this is the little different concept. The zero polynomial is denoted as p of x is equal to 0. इधर मैंने दिखाया था, देखो तुम्हें, ओके, इधर दिखाया था p of x is equal to 0 is known as zero polynomial. Means we can say constant polynomial is a zero polynomial. ओके, क्योंकि constant polynomial we can say zero polynomial की इधर क्या होती है, डिग्री 0 होती है. ओके, तो सम ऑफ यू दे में थिंक और दे में से लाइक दैट जीरो पॉलिनोमियल की भी डिग्री 0 होनी चाहिए. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? जीरो पॉलिनोमियल डायरेक्टली 0 लिखा जाता है. यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस इन बिटवीन कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल एंड जीरो पॉलिनोमियल. समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? जीरो पॉलिनोमियल में डायरेक्ट 0 लिखा जाता है, तो डिग्री 0 तुम बोल सकते हो, लेकिन जब डिग्री 0 बोलोगे दैट टाइम दैट पॉलिनोमियल विल बी कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल, इट विल बी नॉट अ जीरो पॉलिनोमियल. यानी कि कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल को तुम जीरो को पॉलिनोमियल बोल सकते हो. बट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू, जीरो पॉलिनोमियल इज अ डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट एज कंपेयर टू द कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? जीरो पॉलिनोमियल मीन्स व्हाट? The polynomial which is denoted as like that p of x is equal to 0. The degree of zero polynomial is not defined. इसकी डिग्री डिफाइन नहीं होती है. फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सम टाइम इट इज आस्क्ड, ओके, व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. तो एक ऑप्शन दिया जाता है 0 और दूसरा ऑप्शन दिया जाता है नॉट डिफाइंड. ओके, इसकी डिग्री क्या होती है, इसकी डिग्री डिफाइन नहीं की जा सकती. डिग्री इज नॉट डिफाइंड, दैट पॉलिनोमियल इज नोन एज जीरो पॉलिनोमियल. ओके, और जीरो पॉलिनोमियल डायरेक्टली ऐसा लिखा जा सकता है, क्योंकि और ऐसा भी लिखा जा सकता है p ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू 0x, ऐसा भी लिखा जा सकता है. ओके, तो कंसेप्ट समझने की कोशिश करो. शुड नॉट बी गेट यू शुड नॉट गेट कंफ्यूजन इन बिटवीन दोज टू कंसेप्ट्स. ओके, today I told you how many concept, 6 concept I told you. Okay, which are those concept? Look here, once again I repeat, types of polynomial. Today's point I have started. In that first point I have told you peoples, what is that? Types of polynomials. In that first point, constant polynomial. Which is the first point? Constant polynomial. Constant polynomial means what? The polynomial who is having degree 0, that polynomial is known as constant polynomial. Okay, when we are writing p of x is equal to 0, that is actually this is 0 polynomial, but constant polynomial is also known as 0 polynomial. Next point I told you, linear polynomial. The polynomial which is having degree 1, that is known as linear polynomial. The next, quadratic polynomial. The polynomial which is having degree 2, that is known as what? Quadratic polynomial. Okay. The next, cubic polynomial. That polynomial which is having degree 3, that is known as cubic polynomial. Next, biquadratic polynomial. The polynomial which is having degree 4, that is known as biquadratic polynomial. Next, zero polynomial. Okay, the zero polynomial is denoted as, how it is denoted as? P of x is equal to 0. इधर मैंने वेरिएबल कौन सा लिया है? x लिया है. तुम कौन सा भी ले सकते हो, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट यू रिमेंबर दैट डिग्री ऑफ जीरो पॉलिनोमियल इज नॉट defined. I hope so you got idea about those 6 types. I will show you one page for your understanding purpose. Okay, here also I have written. Look here. Yesterday what I taught, that also I will show you. Some of you they may forget or they may get confusion while writing the notes. Notes में कैसा लिखना है देखो, polynomials. तो yesterday's point also I am showing here. Polynomials यानी कि concept लिखनी है ऐसे. बाद में degree of polynomials yesterday I told you. बाद में आज जो मैंने शुरू किया है constant polynomial. बाद में हमने देखा linear polynomial. After that we have seen quadratic polynomial. Okay, I will take it little up for your better understanding. Quadratic polynomial. बाद में हमने देखा after that quadratic polynomial which is the point, cubic polynomial, right? And today's last 2 points are, I will change the page. Look here, you will get idea about it. Today's last 2 points are quadratic polynomial, biquadratic polynomial. Last 2 points, which is the last 2 points? Biquadratic polynomial and zero polynomial. Means today we have discussed about how many concepts? First, constant polynomial. Second, linear polynomial. Third, quadratic polynomial. Fourth, cubic polynomial. Fifth, biquadratic polynomial. And sixth one, zero polynomial. You write it as it is in your notes notebook. Okay, I hope so you got it about it. This is just an introductory part, or we can say introduction of the polynomial, but very important. Sometimes they may ask little confusable questions. In case of zero polynomial, in case of linear polynomial, they may ask you what is the degree of biquadratic polynomial. अगर हमें biquadratic polynomial पता नहीं है तो हम कैसे डिग्री लिख सकते हैं? ये सिंपल क्वेश्चन होता है 1 मार्क के लिए. ओके, दे मे आस्क कैन वी डिफाइन द डिग्री ऑफ जीरो polynomial? तो sometimes students are writing yes, but it is not possible. The degree of zero polynomial is not defined. Sometimes it is asked what is the degree of linear polynomial? So students are getting confusion. Okay, that's why I have shown you today's, and I told you this part. This is very important part. Next points are belongs to the zero polynomials only. Those points we will continue in the next video. I hope so you got idea about those all points. Okay, the remaining points will continue in the next video. Thank you.